happens in less than 15 minutes. The key for us is to grow our profit is we're not looking to trade more often. We want to become consistent with the process so that we can trade more lots. So on a 5-lot transaction going for 20 pips, we can net out $1,000 in less than 20 minutes. And that's the primary or key benefit of using our thin slice trading methodology, is it allows us to spend a minimal amount of time in the marketplace. The reality is people do not like to spend extended periods of time in the marketplace on average. It creates anxiety. It develops stress. It actually deteriorates the fun of trading because we have to spend extended periods of time in the marketplace. The benefit of our trading methodology and our technique is we plan the process, which then gives us a sense of certainty, and then once the trade follows suit with our plan, the entry strategy meets our criteria, we can leisurely sit back and trade with serenity. We can be peaceful in the fact that we know that typically we're going to achieve our profit objective. Our trading methodology has a 70% accuracy for the average trader. That's 7 out of 10 trades are profitable. The reality is for our active traders, we're at a point where we've netted out 10 pips here in just a few minutes. The reality is our active traders who pursue the trading process exactly as we outline it consistently trade well into the 80 percentile, where 8 out of their trades are profitable. We also teach what's called a no-gain trade, where in some instances the trade may not start to move forward in the direction we need it to, but we manage it to the point that when we get out of the trade, we have not incurred any type of loss at all. Very uncommon in other trading styles where you have to sit and either get hit with your stop. So it's very common for our traders to go through having 3 or 4 positive trades where they've achieved their profit objective. Then the next trade is a trade where it's a no-gain trade, or potentially a plus or minus of 1 pip, and so they continue to move on. We can see now that we're almost at a point. We just need price to spike down just a little bit lower, and we'll have achieved our net 20 pip profit objective. And once again, you have to ask yourself, do you want to stay in a trade for 10 hours, or would you like to stay in a trade for under 30 minutes and typically realize the same profit potential? And that's the true benefit of trading the Forex, because of this phenomenal volatility that it has on a daily basis, and the real value in trading a scalping technique and a rule-based trading methodology is we don't have to spend countless hours in the marketplace. There we go. We've just achieved our profit objective of our net 20 pips, and we can see that this particular move once again has taken less than 15 minutes to occur. It actually is less than 10 minutes. A big portion of the trade was just waiting for the confirmation of our entry strategy. So I invite you to review all of our recorded sessions. We try to post as much live trading activity as we can. So thank you for looking at this particular recording, and I look forward to seeing you in our next online training class. This is the second setup that occurred at 9:40 this morning, Thursday, July 26th. As we looked at the first portion here, we were trading at 9 o'clock. We were looking potentially to go long on the pound, but we didn't get our setup to confirm and follow the rules of our entry strategy. But we were able to take advantage of our short trade. And then 40 minutes later, we did get a second opportunity with the correct confirmation, and the entry strategy did meet our criteria. So we have a long trade here that we're also going to go for another 20 pip profit objective off of. So this is an example of a day where within less than a 60-minute trading window, we were able to capitalize on 2 20 pip trading opportunities. Remember, it's not trade more often. It's not trying to stay in a trade for an extended period of time. It's to become consistent and trade more lots. This is an example of using a 5-lot rule of thumb that on each trade you would net out $1,000. So here's an example. This doesn't happen every day, but it is an example of the potential of what the Forex offers, where in under an hour in one trading session, first trading one currency pair and then a second currency pair, we can achieve $2,000 in profit in less than 60 minutes of actual trading time. So we can see we've already achieved here 10 pips of profit. We just need price to move up a little bit more. Once again, this particular trade happened in less than 10 minutes. As we always say here, plan your trade, trade your plan. This particular setup is based on strategy number 3, which is a common strategy that occurs in the morning session, as we always discuss in the online presentations. And so once again, the question is always, do you want to stay in a trade for 8 hours, or would you rather stay in a trade for 20 minutes and still achieve the same profit objective? So we can see here we just need price to inch up a little bit more, and we will have achieved our net 20 pip profit objective. And once again, that's the key to the thin slice trading methodology. One is, unlike trading software, we have to wait for the software to tell us when to enter. So we have no plan. We just have to sit and helplessly watch and trade on blind faith. We're using a rule-based trading application. We can plan the process, anticipate where our entry point needs to be, and then have market just follow the rules. There we go. We just achieved our 20 pip profit objective there. And once again, so with technology and software, we have to wait. We still wait using a rule-based trading application, but it's waiting based on a plan meeting a fixed criteria. Much more higher level of certainty, much higher level of confidence, and much more consistency. As you can see, price clearly achieved our profit objective there. Once again, these are all net, and this particular trade once again happened in less than 10 minutes. So here's an example of 2 trading setups that occurred in one trading window, where on a 5-lot transaction we could have yielded $2,000 with just a couple hours of work. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in our next online trading class.